Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to our English lessons. Good morning, my student all. How are you this morning? I hope you are all in good conditions and free from COVID-19. Okay, my students, do you know why the people says our earth is round? No? No of you? Well, the answer is, it's just an argument. Well, this morning we will study about arguments. Okay, before going to the material, let me to read our learning objective first. Our learning objective for today is, at the end of our lessons, students are able to identify both argument pro and argument against in discussion text correctly. Next, at the end of lesson, students are able to compare argument pro and argument against. Well, my student, I have a picture. I want to show you a picture. Do you know the picture? Do you know about the picture? Yes, the picture about a woman still imagine about yes or no or disagree or agree. Yes, agree or disagree, lie or no lie, yes or no. It is a two-point views. In discussion text, we call them as argument pro and argument against. Okay, let's write the argument on your paper. Before going to write our arguments and how to write arguments and how to develop arguments, let's check it out this video.
We are going to learn the process of writing an argumentative essay in 5 short videos. We normally use a 5-paragraph structure, common in other types of essay, with 2 arguments supporting our view and 1 against. This is not the only way to write an essay. 6 paragraphs are also often used. Today we will use 5, which is also known as a hamburger essay. This is made up of an introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Let's start at the beginning. In this section, we're going to analyse the question and plan our essay effectively. It's important to plan your essay first. This ensures your reader can follow the progression of your argument. In an exam, it will also mean you get good marks for organisation and structure. Now we've analysed the question, we need to do a plan. We're going to write a 5-paragraph essay consisting of an introduction, 3 body paragraphs, 2 explaining our opinion or stand, and the other the opposing argument, and a conclusion. Now we know our basic structure, we need to choose a method to plan our essay. There are several different ways to do this, such as a spider diagram, a positive and negative table, a flowchart. Today, we're going to use a spider diagram. Next, consider what the main points you want to make are. Decide on your opinion or stand about the question. First, you need to ask yourself these questions and note down your answers. Do you enjoy studying history? Why or why not? Do you think that there is any value in studying it? Why not? This is the basis for your brainstorm. Next, consider the main points you want to make. Decide your opinion about the question. Is studying history a good or bad thing? To answer this essay question, we have decided that it is a good thing. Put your question in a circle in the centre of the page, then write as many ideas as you can for and against the argument. Decide which points are positive and negative. Choose the two strongest ideas to support your opinion. You will need to think of an additional point connected to each, followed by an example, so choose the point you have the most to write about. These will be your main ideas for body paragraphs 1 and 2. Now write a topic sentence for each one. This should summarise the whole paragraph in a short, clear sentence. It will be a general point. The sentences that follow will give more specific information about that point. Check that they are related to the question and your opinion. Yes, they are. Now imagine someone is arguing against your opinion. What would they say? This is your counterpoint. Now you have the main ideas for each of your body paragraphs. In this video, we have looked at layout, question analysis, and planning. Don't forget to keep it simple. Write a 5-paragraph essay. Read the question and circle the clues. They will help you give a correct answer. Always plan your essay, your opinion, and your topic sentences.
Okay, have you get the point? Have you get the point? Okay, from videos we know there are three main part of argumentative essay. The first one is we say introductions. In introduction, including topic sentence, the topic provide background information or necessary. Next, for body. Body consists of 3 paragraphs, where it consists including argument for and argument against. 2 paragraphs for argument for or argument to support the topic, and 1 paragraph for against or refuse the topic. Next, the last, conclusions. Conclusions not only restate the thesis but also readdress it in light of evidence support. Let's start from map your reasons first. Next, after you map, please choose some of them to put on the table, and please, if the reason positive, please put tick on positive here. If the reason is reverse or against, please put tick on negative. Look at number 1. Mobile phone can be excellent way for staying in touch with teenagers when they are away from home. It is against or pro or against? Yes, pro. So we put tick on positive. Next, many cell phones enable teenagers to access internet. Yes, positive too. By using. Yes, our reflection and conclusion time. For reflection, what did you get from the lessons? Yes, anyone can answer? What did you like most about today's lessons? What did you don't understand about today's lesson? Our conclusions today: argumentative essays consist of introduction, including topic, provide background information necessary. Next, for body, content of argument for and argument against. Next, conclusion, not only restate the thesis but also readdress it in light of evidence support. The next, compare and contrast structure word or transition signal which show the similarities and differences. Okay.